And now, she's been waiting here patiently on Skype. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Skype screen, Patricia Arquette. Welcome, Patricia.
Hi, thanks.
So, Patricia, tell us what your question is for the Pop Oracle.
All right, my question is, we're working on this project in Haiti. We're working on sustainable housing. We've got these refurbished shipping containers, actually 146. Street kids are living in them right now. We're building another 26. But we also have a eco-sanitation model where we brought out these experts from all over the world to do hot composting, which kills all the pathogens. Because 9 million Haitians, 90% of the country doesn't have any sanitation. So we're upscaling our model, hopefully, for the people who live in rural areas. And we're hoping that it will be a real grassroots, kind of socialistic experience, and that people will really take it on, and that we'll get more funding, and that we'll keep moving it forward and change the quality of people's lives. So the question is, for the Oracle here, is are we going to have success with our program? Are we going to change the world? Are we going to help reforest Haiti? Are we going to support the water table?
Awesome.
That's my question.
Will this project save the world and make a difference?
Save Haiti.
Save Haiti.
Will it really start making a change? Because there, but by the grace of God, go we. We're just lucky that we've had all this money in this country, but the reality is we've all raped our resources. We could be Haiti.
Well, let's see what the Pop Oracle has to say. So now we're going to engage the Pop Oracle by spinning the Wheel of 8. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oh! Song number 1, which is going to be performed by the Janks, and the song is When I Was a Kid.
Oh.
Suffocates your love. He gave you a prayer to sleep to, and he told you to repeat it, repeat it, repeat it.
Beautiful. Let's get some word from the Janks. Tell us where that song comes from.
That song is from my brother. We're both in the band together, of course, right here. But our parents split up when I was 2 or 3, and it's directly related to that, a separation in, I guess, a connection, and my father left. And the whole chorus is, hold on, you'll climb the stairs soon. You'll see the light still shining in his heart. He left, but he still loves you and everything. That whole thing. He's a wonderful man. I'm not poking at him. I love him too. But
I think we're
on the same page with that, yeah. But yeah, I think it actually has some form of resonance with, on a universal kind of level, the same emotions that are involved with like breakups and just love and everything, and showing it, and we're kind of broken from other countries and everything, but the light's still shining in all of our hearts, and Patricia Arquette's heart. And
Patricia, what did you see anything, any hope or any ideas that in that song as far as answering your question?
Well, I did. I mean, I think oracles are always kind of magical instruments. So I myself am just going through a breakup, and I myself have a small child. So there's a resonating aspect of the song on a personal level. But also, as far as our project goes, when I was little, I lived in a commune, and we didn't really have sanitation either. And we were like as poor as Americans can get, government food and no clothes. So I think that's been a lot of what's inspired me to do this work. Like in my heart, I'm a poor girl. So working with poor people, I think that's what drives me. And it's really working with the poor in Haiti and the light that they carry that really pushes it through. So I feel like it's an affirmation. The song was an affirmation that our project will do well.
Yeah, I definitely saw that. It was a really, you weren't here for earlier. Earlier in the show, we got a lot of very sort of scary and demonic sort of answers. So this was one of the Janks, like very sweet, heartfelt songs. There's a lot of heart in it.
Thank you, Janks. You're wonderful.
There were just 2 lines that jumped out at me that I thought were interesting. The one was that line about this is a prayer to sleep to.
Yeah, he gave you a prayer to sleep to, kind of a meditation, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like, it's almost like a mantra, or the things we say to, like the spells that we say to ourselves to keep ourselves going. And that sort of goes with the other line that jumped out at me was where Mom cried for 15 years. And when we take on, like, I'm sure you understand this, you take on big projects. When we take on big projects, they're not they don't fit the sort of the news cycle of like, okay, hey, there's an earthquake in Haiti, and let's send the money, and then let's forget about it. But that thing of like being committed over time, over year after year after year, and actually making a really big effect with little steps. And one of the things that can disappoint us when we take on big things is if we think that it's going to happen very fast. So that sense of like having that mantra and having that knowledge of that prayer to sleep to that takes us through, it's almost like time travel, right? And like takes us through time towards where where we reach our goal.
I dig that. Yeah, I really like that way of looking at it. And it's true, just working there, you have this American concept of the way things work, the society and the government, and you have this concept of just even social norms. And then you have to keep that American kind of drive, but you're constantly having setbacks, and you just have to keep persevering because it's so important, that work. And I like that time travel concept, like wishing the blessing on the future, it's seeing it come towards you.
That's pretty much all we do here, Patricia. We asked your question, we got your answer. I don't want to let you go. It's so great to see you. I know everyone here is super, super psyched to see you.
It's been too long, Andras. I got to see you.
Yeah.
Real human, non-Skype, virtual life.
Absolutely. Before we let you go, though, can you tell us where we can find out about if people want to give money or support your this project in any ways?
Yeah, sure. It's www.givelove.org, not .com, .org.
www.givelove.org.
We have this whole team over there of volunteers, all these kids in sanitation school have like donated months of their life to go live over there, and it's really, the people we're working with are so rad and just care about humanity so much.
Well, thank you for sharing the information about them with us, and I hope that we're all inspired to do that, and if not, just to not to jump onto this project, to just think about that, like taking on projects that have that kind of an effect and have that kind of a scope. So thanks for inspiring us that way. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Patricia Arquette. She wants to hang out with me.
It's the Radio 8